Good evening, everyone, and thanks so much for joining us. Up first on 12 News at 6, breaking news out of Scottsdale.
The owner of a popular chain of nightclubs has issued a statement saying it's cleaning at least 2 of the clubs in Old Town after working with the Maricopa County Department of Health. Let's get right to Team 12's Bianca Bono, who's in the Alert Center with the details. Bianca.
Well, guys, Riot Hospitality Group just issued the statement on social media about an hour ago saying one of its employees has a, quote, communicable disease and was in 2 of its locations, Riot House and El Jefe, late Saturday night and Sunday morning. That employee has posted a video on Instagram saying he has the coronavirus after a trip to Europe. Riot Hospitality Group's post says health officials say there is no risk to any customers or employees because the employee was only at each location for a couple of minutes. At Riot House from 12:15 a.m. until 12:19 a.m. and at El Jefe on Sunday morning from 11:48 a.m. until 11:50. But out of an abundance of caution, a medical grade cleaning company is cleaning both Riot House and El Jefe. A spokesperson from the County Department of Public Health tells us they have been able to identify all close contacts. That means anyone who came within 6 feet of the person for more than 10 minutes and have reached out to all of them. We're still working to get more details on this breaking situation, and Team 12's Mitch Carr is on the way there right now. We'll bring you the very latest throughout the night on the 12 News app and on 12 News at 10. For now, we're live in the Alert Center. Bianca Bono, 12 News.
All right, Bianca.